All right, everyone, what is going on? We are live. Welcome back to the Unconventional Mindset. My name's Odum, and every day, Monday through Friday, we live stream our process as we try to build ourselves a company that's going to generate us $1 million in revenue every single year. And we're building Piixel Pieces, which is a Webflow template and component library. And very soon, we're going to be adding other pieces to this, most notably on the educational space. So if you want to learn about how to build websites, how to start your own creative agency and build websites for the clients, all that fun stuff. I'm going to teach all the stuff that I know, and kind of be this place where you can kind of get that information from, if you so desire. That being said, so that's kind of in the pipeline. But for today, what we want to do is we want to see if we can figure out how to be able to dynamically change the size or the height of an iframe based on through cross domain. So if it's coming from an iframe from a different domain, because there's a security issue where you can't just communicate information through iframes. I guess that would be super security risk. But if you can have a piece of code on both sites, like both domains, I think you can figure out a way there that you can realize that they're both from the same spot and they can communicate with each other. I don't know, whatever, some kind of mumbo jumbo JavaScript stuff. But we're going to see if we can figure that out or see if it makes sense for us to even try to do that. So let's just back up a little bit in terms of what it is that we're trying to do. So just so I can make sure, even for me, that I have this right in my head. Now, what I've done is, okay, well, here's Piixel Pieces. Here is let me bring up the actual website here. So here is Piixel Pieces. So here's where you can log in and you can have access to all the different components that we have. So we have 100 different components right now, and you can view, you can copy them, all that fun stuff right now. The problem with this is that all of these, let me just zoom in here. All of these components were built in this one Webflow project. And you can see the components here: navigation, team, footer, blog, all that stuff. But with Webflow, you are limited to having 150 static pages, and then that's it. So having these components being displayed on an actual page within this project doesn't work if we're going to go above 150 components, which of course we want to go way, way higher than that. So what I've done is I extracted all of these components and I put them in their own little. I have these different sites for the accordion, benefits, blog, forms, footer. So just as an example, if I just open up this one with the forms, so this is another Webflow project that has, if I go into the pages, forms, it just has all the pages in here, right? So, and then the idea is that within our new, or within our old, our old site, our original application, if we go to our components, actually, we want to go into the database here. We go into the components. Let's go to the settings. We created this new iFrame URL where we can actually have the URL to the actual component that we can plug in, and then we can inject it into the design or the layout of the component. So we're here on the component template. This embed will kind of show up here, right? So that you're on the actual website of Piixel Pieces, but then it's just dynamically generating the actual HTML for the component through that iframe. So that's what we want to do. So now we can easily just have the iframe, but the problem with that is if we look at, what would be a good one to look at? If we go, let's just very quickly, let's go to a navigation. So I think this one was actually published. So let's just go navigation basic 1 users in this project. So I want to make sure. Yeah, I don't know where. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So if we go here and then we take a look at this. Okay. So if we copy this URL here, let's go to this component. And that's, which one was that one again? Navigation basic 1. I don't know where it is. Let's go navigation basic 1. So if we have the iFrame URL, let's paste it in here. And then we save that. And if we actually, so let's go back. Let's see what we actually have here. So the height I have auto. Let's see. Let's just see what it looks like here. I've got to make sure not to publish this to the live site. Okay. So if I go here and I want to go to components, and I want navigation basic 1. Okay, so there you can see here, if I go for the dropdown, it's actually in the iFrame itself. Like the iFrame itself is only this specific height. I don't even know where it gets this actual height from. The height is auto. Like if I set it to 300 pixels, then it would work. But the thing is I don't know what the height of this dropdown is going to be. And I also don't know what the height of other dropdowns are going to be, because we have all kinds of different ones. I mean, we have, this one here is a lot taller. And then of course, if you're in mobile view, then it becomes way even taller, right? So we want to be able to make sure that these things load dynamically so that the height will respond. So I was doing a little bit of investigation, and I came across this project here, which is this iFrame resizer. And if you look at this page right here, it shows the actual iFrame, like the, I guess, X and Y. I think that's just where you are. But if you see this here, as I make this smaller, it's actually changing the height of this iFrame. And if I just inspect the code here, you can see that this is in fact an iFrame, and the height is being updated dynamically. So that's really, really cool. And that's pretty much what we want to do. So it seems like this code is probably going to work. But the question that I have is, like, I just saw this and I'm not sure exactly how this works. So let's maybe see if we can figure this out, because there's probably 2 pieces of code that we'd have to put in. One on the main Piixel pieces site, and the other one, I would imagine, on this actual page here. So let's see if we can figure that out. So what is going on with my display? This YouTube thing is being weird. Sometimes it's all over the place. Okay. So let's have a look. Let's have a read about this thing. So about keep same and cross-frame iFrame size to their content with support for Windows content resizing and page links. Okay, great. That's what we want. iFrame resizer. This library enables automatic resizing of the height and width of both same and cross-domain iframes to fit their contained content. Height, yeah, that's what we want. We don't care so much about nested. I don't think we're going to be nesting any iframes, but that's cool. Domain authentication for cross-domain iframes, cool. The text changes, yeah, that's super important. What is this? Mutation observer. It's a watch for changes being made to the DOM tree. Cool, okay. When the DOM changes. Okay, so it's like it's observing. Huh, cool. So I'm definitely not a JavaScript guy. So a lot of this stuff is just way over my head. I know just enough to maybe be able to cut and paste a few codes and to get my way around. My first job out of university was like working as like a JavaScript programmer. I lasted 8 months on it. And I hated every minute of it. And it was a very big lesson that I learned early on, is to don't settle for a job or just do a job just because you have a job. If you're unhappy with it and you really, really don't like it, get out. And I didn't get out. I should have gotten out. But anyways, I did learn a little bit about JavaScript, but not enough to keep myself from getting shown the door. quite rightfully so. Okay, anyways. So installing, so it's a package. All right, so this isn't a project that we're working on. Like we're not working on, you know, like a node project or anything like that. So contains 2 minified JavaScript files. Okay, the first is image resizer .min.js for the page hosting the iFrames. Okay. So we basically need this script, which I think is iFrame resizer, this script here, which I think we can just copy, because I guess we can, like, should I clone this? Maybe I can, let me just download the code here. Okay. So JS. All right, so I think this is the one that we want, or maybe this one. Okay, hang on a second. Where are we? Right. Okay. I wonder, actually, what if we just, for right now, since this is already here, we could probably link to it. So if we go into our embed here, we want to throw in, let's just copy this. Oh, wait, there's a nice copy button here. Where are we? We are right here. Okay. So the width 1 pixel, that's interesting. I kind of don't want it 1 pixel. I want it 100%, but let's see. All right, iFrame, and then the source, of course, is iFrame URL, ID my frame. Okay, so I think we can get rid of this, which we don't need. Okay, so we save that. So that gives us the code for this page, but don't we need a code on the actual, like where this is, right? Right, the second file, iFrame resizer content window, blah, 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 needs to be placed in the pages contained within your iFrame. This file is designed to be a guest on someone else's system, so has no dependencies and won't do anything until it's activated. All right. It can be called via, right, this is, I think that's what is on here, right? Or iFrame resize. Right. I think that's what we got. Okay. The second file. So this iFrame resizer. So we have this iFrame resizer Windows content, this thing. Needs to be placed in the page contained within your iFrame. So now how do we add the JavaScript? Can I open this? Let's open this here. Okay. So I'm throw this in a new window. Include this file in any page being loaded into an iFrame. All right, it's not even that big, which is good. So let's just, can we copy this? And then I guess if we go here, let's go to the site settings. And I think, do we want it at the end or at the bottom? Or like let's put it on the footer. I don't think it makes a difference, but hey, let's paste that in. Can we save that? All right, so let's see what happens there. So we published this one. Okay. So let's just take a look here and let's take a look at the code. Oop, let's see, make sure we can actually see it. I don't see the code here. I don't see that code. Webflow doesn't validate. Sure. I mean, I'm on the right page, I do believe. Maybe maybe I need to, I don't think I can just copy and paste it like as is, right? Like I actually have to put it in a script, I would imagine. That's probably one thing. Okay, let's try that. Maybe that was the issue, right? Because it's not just a standalone JavaScript file. Okay, refresh that. Okay, now what's going on here? Oop. Okay, so it's all there except for this thing here. This is commented out, so do I even really need that? Let's see. Don't want to delete anything because I don't know if it's going to cause anything, any issues or any problems. But let's see. Oh, this is all the stuff at the beginning. Oh, okay. That's this stuff. Okay, let's just throw that out now. Not that I'm wanting to not give this person credit, because I certainly will, but did I publish? Let's publish again. I think I just saved it. I don't think I published. Ugh, now that thing's there. Okay. I think we're okay. Actually, one last thing. Let's keep that in there. Okay. Hopefully that's okay. Let's see what we got now. Okay. So, and then if we go just looking at the code there, okay, so that's there. So let's see now. I guess it should work just like that. So we have this here. We got to save this. We got to publish this. And is that enough to get it to work? That would be pretty cool if it was that easy. But we'll see. Because again, if we go here, and right, so we have an issue here with the iFrame. Are we published? We're published. So let's refresh. Okay, so we have the iFrame here. Right. Let's take a look at the consoles. What's happening here? Okay, typekit. What is all this stuff going on here? Okay, we got some typekit issues, which is strange. SVG error. Okay, iFrame resize is not defined. Not found. Not found. Okay, there's something wrong. Something wrong with our script. Let's take a look. Kevin, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. How you doing today? All right. Let's take a look at this for a second. Oh my God, look at this. Of course it's not going to work. This is just, there's nothing here. Okay. So let's go find that code. Is it this one? I can't remember. Let's go here and blah, 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 blah. This one. Right. Here we go. Okay. Maybe that was the issue. Let's see. Well, that was definitely a issue. Deploying. All right. And I don't know where my page went. Okay, now we got nothing. Now nothing's even displaying. Oh, because I'm on testimonial 5. Yeah, I don't want to be there because there's nothing there. Okay, so let's go. I think it's navigation basic 1. Right. Okay. All right. I thought, well, that's not updating. What errors are we getting? Fathom, okay, that's fine. Mix panel, that's fine. Member data, okay. Gated content stuff. It's all typekit stuff. But nothing with the iFrame. Okay. Add event listener. Okay, something's going on here. Uncaught reference error. iFrame resize is not defined. iFrame resize is not defined. Right, there's no function here. Or, what's the right terminology? Like you have to, do you have to like invoke the whatever? Like if we just do, oh my goodness. If we just do like this, frame, whatever, resize equals this. And then you just go, no, that won't work. That's not gonna, no, that's like the same thing. That shouldn't be the issue. At least I don't think. What are we saying here? Let's go back here for a second. Okay, right. Let's check out the example. So it has this example here. What is it doing here? Sorry, this is a little bit. If you do not understand what the code below does, then please just use the following. Set the log option to false. Oh, right. Okay, sure. So what am I missing? If you do not understand what the code below, then please just use the following. Once you have it working, set the log option to false. Got the script. I have the iFrame. What could be the issue? So if I go here, if I look at the iFrame, let me just look at this page. I would love to see this page. Right, so this is the content page, or the iFrame page. And what does it have for the code? Right, it's right here at the bottom. Maybe I'll try this just to see if, for whatever reason, there was an issue with how I put it on this page, like with this page, right? So if I just go script, oh shit, how do I even call it? I totally can't even remember. Right. Oops, what am I doing? Oop. And close that there. All right. Rolando, welcome. Why don't you use an API to connect both pages? Truth be told, I don't know how to do that. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know how to do that. I've never done it before, and I don't know. So, happy to take any coding suggestions. But yeah, it's outside my area of expertise, 100%. So, trying this to see if this will work. And at least that's something that I could use for, right now. Brent, how you doing? How are you doing today? I'm doing fine. Trying to figure out this cross-browser iFrame issue, but other than that, doing pretty good. How are you doing? Okay. So I got that going. And so, right, I don't know. Did I publish this? Let's publish this. From what I know, what these guys are saying, from reading that code. It should work. This should be working. Or maybe do I need to call it? Maybe I need to call the JavaScript before. Like, does it matter? Maybe it does matter. This one. Which one is this one? I need this source. No, this one's getting called at the end. Okay. So let's go back here. Close this. I don't think I updated this, but let's just publish again. Doing great. Life is good. That's what I like to hear. Awesome. Life is good for the most part. Gotta find what it is you love doing and see if you can do it. And spend time with the people that you love spending time with. Oh my God, so many pages open. Okay, where do I want to go? I think I got some stuff here. Right, so let's refresh this page. All right, yeah, it's still not working. It's still not working. It's like uncaught error. Where is this code coming from? Function to adjust the iFrame. Oh, this must be. Embed. Where the hell does this come from? Navigation basic 1. Something's fishy here. Hang on a second. What is going on here? Oh, what? I don't see any. Is there any custom code here? No. Where is this? Piixel component navigations.webflow. Yeah, no, that's correct. There's that script. Okay. Does it have to do because this is... No, this content should be dynamic. This is not... it's not an absolutely positioned element. So it should affect the height of the containing embed form. This is where this embed frame is coming. Where is this coming from, this code? Because this is all my mix panel code. ID my frame. What is that hash? That doesn't make any sense. What if I take this out? Okay, that's mixed panel code. It's copy code. Yeah, that's fine. Is there any code in here? Right, where did I paste this? Function to adjust iframe height based on content. Where did this code come from? And when did I put this in here? I think this is causing issues. Embedded frame. Maybe adjust iframe. Oh, I think this whole thing, this is what I worked on a couple days ago, wasn't it? When I was looking for what to do. Because this is, I think this is the code that came from, where did this code come from? I think this came from, what the hell is that thing? ChatGPT. I think that's where all of this stuff came from. And yeah, it's going to be busting up because there's no, this embed frame. That was the old ID for the frame. I think, yeah. I think all of this is garbage. I think it's all garbage. I think I'm going to just throw it somewhere. Just so I have it, just in case I need to go back. But yeah, I think that's garbage. Krabby, hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Good to see you here. Thanks for dropping by. Okay, let's publish this because maybe that was causing some issues. We hope. All right. Dun, dun, dun. That was published. And let's go back. Oh my goodness, so many tabs open. Okay, refresh this. Okay, that's still not updating. But we got rid of our errors, which is, I guess, a good thing. But yeah, this is still not moving dynamically or adjusting at all. Why is that? Why is that? Let's go back to here. And if we have to call out what ID to take, maybe we need to do that. Let's do that here. Do we need to put the pound sign? I feel like I don't know. Save it. Let's try. It'd be really nice to just have this stupid tech stuff done so we can focus on upping the production for all the components and everything else that we want to do as well on top of that, not just the components. Okay, refresh. Nope, still not adjusting dynamically. I mean, the width is, but I think that's just going to happen regardless. Okay. So where's the frame? I mean, we have it there. What is missing? We have the script for the content window resizing, so that's good. And I know inside the frame itself, we also have this script, which is the iFrame resizer.content window. So I feel like we have everything that we need to have on this page. Or wait, or do we? No, we do. Wait, where is the last one? Hang on. Oh, no, no, no. That's right here. That's there. I don't know why this is not working. I really don't know. Let's have another read here. Let's close this. Okay. We got the style. We got the script. We have the iFrame. Let's just verify if that looks... yeah, script. iFrame. Initialize. I guess I want to make sure we have everything actually correct. Looks to be. And we got the right URL, obviously, because it's getting through. Now, using min width to set the works around an issue in iOS. Okay. Yes, I am having problems. What is troubleshooting? So these are one of those common problems. If you need further help, please ask. And yeah. iFrame not downsizing. So, most common is not placing inside the iFrame page. Now's the time to give up all hope of ever getting the iFrame to resize the content. It needs to be on both. Okay, yeah. Okay. Inside the framed iPage. Yeah, so it's there. But the question is... oh, actually, I don't know what the question is. Let's paste that. Oh, is it... oh, did I use the wrong code? Resize. This is a different... iFrame resizer. Master. Oh, maybe... oh, geez, this is weird. Maybe I got the wrong source. Oh, that would be annoying if that's what the reason was. Let's save that. And let's publish. Although I don't think so, but hey, you never know. We have it right here. We can click to it. We get to it. Let's see. Go back here. Refresh. Yeah, it's still not updating at all. Nope. Nothing going. Is it? What could it be? Is it because of... let's try it on another page. Yeah, let's just try it on a different component page just to see if that, for whatever reason, is an issue because of how it's like a drop-down navigation. I mean, that would be very, very strange, but let's just have a look. All right, let's go to components. Let's go to a blog one because that one's going to respond. So let's open up the blog. Actually, I didn't want the designer. I want it to go into the settings. Hang on, let's let this thing load. Site settings, custom code. All right. And this one has never been published, so let's go. Okay. Let's go back to the designer. Okay, so let's go to this page. Blog 1. Okay, it's got the script in there. I can see it. Okay, blog 1. This is going to be the URL. Let's go to our components. We need to go into the database. Add that iFrame for blog 1. Let's search here. Where's blog 1? Blog 1. iFrame URL. Paste that in there. Save it. And I guess just publish, really. Just go to blog 1. Yeah, that's going to be the same. Okay. Yeah, well, this isn't resizing anything like at all. It's not even. Do I need to? Oh, geez. Like, do we need to set an initial height? Or have the height be at auto or something like that? So it just knows? So iFrame resizer 0, overflow hidden. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is putting all the information, I think, on here. That's all that's doing. On close. Huh. You need to configure one of the dimensions of the iFrame to percentage until I will only update the other dimension. Yes, that's what we want. We want the height to scale. Let's go back here to this troubleshooting section. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Frame object created once the iframe has been initially resized. Mm-hmm. I'm at a loss. I am at a loss. The only thing, you know what? I wonder if I have the wrong files being called here. I have this weird sinking feeling that maybe that's the issue. All right. Okay, so this is for the page hosting the iFrames. So let's go here. And that looks like it's the same because I just pasted. Just to be on the safe side. And then let's go back here. This yeah, so this one needs to be on these pages. Right, and then if I copy this, if I go back here, site settings, reload, come on, there we go, custom code. No, it looks to be the same. So that doesn't seem to have been the problem. Yeah. And these errors are just, what are they? Okay, so we got a problem here. iFrame resize, what does it say? It says iFrame resize is not defined. Okay, well, why is that? Hang on, let's... One second, let's ask chat here something. This JavaScript code is giving me an error. Do you know why? It needs to be loaded from a library. Appears after, yeah. Maybe it just is not loaded. So maybe let's load this somewhere else. Maybe that's the issue. Okay. Whoops. Let's, yeah, save and close this. Maybe let's bring it here. Add external script. Yeah, okay, sure, that's fine. Maybe that's a thing. Maybe because it's the embed code, it's a little bit different because of how Webflow does its stuff. That would be nice if that was the issue. All right, let's see what we got now. No, but this is navigation basic. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. Okay, that wasn't it. But are we still getting that error? We're still getting this error. iFrame resize is not defined. Damn it. Why is it? But if we look at oh, it doesn't know what kind of maybe because it needs this. Doesn't actually that shouldn't yeah, I don't know. Don't think that should be an issue, but maybe. That shouldn't be why it's failing, but Toll, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Bro has a very clean setup. The camera, the mic, the background, very cool. Thanks, I appreciate that, man. Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I missed your comment there for a second. I'm just trying to figure this shit out, and I can't figure it out, and it's driving me insane. Blah 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 blah. Where are we here? Oh, we're getting the same thing. It's just it's not defined. So what do we do about this? So iFrame is not defined. And if we go to, what do we need to go to? If we go, shit, I was there. iFrame resizer. I mean, it's right there. Could it be that I somehow have the files completely reversed? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, let's close all this shit down because this is driving me insane. Let's figure this out. Let's look at the example, right? So if we go in this example, everything's working. It's constantly spitting out. It's constantly resizing it, right? So that's fine. So let's go here. So this is the code that loads up initially. So let's put that front and center. Actually, can I go back there just for a second? Is that, no, that's not where I wanted to look. Where, oh, so many windows open. All right, I had to close all this shit down. Right, I think it's here. Right, let's copy this. I'm gonna move this over here so I can see. But let's get that correct. I'm going to save that. And then we have to get the right one in the iFrame. Where is the iFrame? Oops. And this is the iFrame. And we have this script. And that is right at the bottom. iFrame resizer.content window. And if we go here, iFrame resizer.content window. And that's before at the bottom. And this is all on navigation. And then also on the blog. Include this file in any page being loaded into an iFrame. So this is being loaded into an iFrame. So that this is correct. Everything's correct. But yet something is not working. So that's what we need to figure out. Any ideas? I know there's a few guys watching here. If you guys can help me out here, if you see what I'm doing wrong. Unless you just love to see me squirm, which is fair enough. Oh, shit, yep. Don't know. Components, navigation, same problem. It's not resizing. But it's not giving us, it's mix panel. We're not getting any errors with the iFrame itself. With this thing, this iFrame resize. So we're not getting errors there. It's just not resizing. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. Height. Say I give that one a height. No. Oh, 100 pixels. Still nothing. I'm at a total loss. What is this error? Strict origin when cross origin. Yeah. Okay, typekit stuff is fine. SVG stuff is fine. Mixed panel stuff and Fathom Analytics, that's fine. I know I got those things blocked. But everything else. Unknown. I don't even know what this is about. Except this seems like it might be something. A cross origin. Could be an issue there. I don't know. Because I mean, obviously, looking at this, I did exactly what, at least, you know, what this guy says in his in the documentation here. I just have a feeling that this thing, there's something off with even just this, but this example, can I wonder. I wonder if I take all of, I mean, that's going to fail because it doesn't have any of that stuff. Let's see. Just have a quick look here. iFrame resize log on resize. Okay. Don't need to worry about that. I don't, yeah, all these messages. On message. Callback function when message is received. Mouse enters frame. In page links. Let's try just something like this. Let's just try that. I mean, I'm totally grasping at straws here. Close, close, close. I got so many things open. All right. Yeah, nope. Still nada. Something to do with this. Image from about blank. What? Could it be, does it have anything, or could it possibly have anything to do with where the actual JavaScript files are hosted on? I mean, because this is going to another domain, like, you know, it's not getting that information, but that doesn't make any sense, because why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? But if we just, maybe if we just do like how we kind of had stuff before. And just post it in there. It seems ridiculous as to why that would work, but hey. Okay, that changed absolutely nothing. Same with these things. Yeah. Oh, that was with navigation. Let's go to a navigation, I guess. No, still nothing. Save that. Publish that. And then here. Again, that makes no sense to me that this wouldn't load. Oh. I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I wonder. No, not chat. Well, what is? Define before you try to use it. It should work as expected. Yeah, but it's not. I mean, does the ID, you know, embedded frame. Again, I don't see why that would have any issue. I don't think that's what the problem is. But look at that, it's working. Maybe that was the issue. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That was the problem. Well, it's working. Shit. Unbelievable. Oh, but hang on a second. Why is it? It's not resizing back the other way. That's weird. Okay, hang on. So let's go to nav custom 1. No, nav basic 1. Okay, this one's still not working though. Well, that's weird. But it worked for the blog. Not blog 2 because there's nothing in there. It worked for the blog, but not for the navigation. Why is that? So this is legit working now, it looks like. Yeah, I mean, it's increasing in size, then it increases in size. But it doesn't decrease in size though. That's the only problem. It's not decreasing in size, which is weird. That's really weird. If we go back to, can we go back to, where's the Git repository thing? No, that's not what we want. Ugh. Let's go back here. Oh, no. iFrame resizer. I think this is what we want. If we look at the example, because it gets larger and it comes back smaller. Okay, so it's working on the blog, but it wasn't working on the navigation. Why is that? Is it because I got this stupid code in here? Which, again, would be ridiculous in me not understanding, but hey. Because everything else is the same. Everything is coming out through the same embed form. So components, navigation. Weird. But the console is no change in size detected. But if I drop this down, it says no change in size detected. Although there should be. Unless... the position is absolute. If I change the position... it's because it's absolute. Shit. Well, that's a pain in the ass. Let's try something else. Let's try the accordion. We'll try that one. And if that one's working, then at least we're kind of somewhat on the right page. Because if we view this one, oh fuck, there's nothing on here. Sorry. Okay. Let's go back here. Components. All right, accordion. Right, actually we don't want to go here. We want to go back to, yeah, site settings, custom code. Okay, and let's go back here. Let's just go back. Blah. Right, I need this code. We're going to try. It's not just put it in blank like this. We're going to just try to put it here. Script, type. Oh, is that even correct? I feel like that's not quite 100% right. Yeah. This would be 100% right. Okay. Save that. Do we want it in the footer? Yeah, I think we do. And publish. Okay. We don't want this page. We want the actual accordion page. I don't know what the URL is. Let's find out. Okay. Let's take that, go into our components. and accordion. All right. I'll save it. And publish. No, I'll close that. Okay, back to accordion basic, refresh. So it's not working in here either. So what is going on? It's gotta be with this, right? Which would be weird. And again, I don't understand. Paste that in. Published. Yeah, weird. So now it is working. It just must be the way it's. Yeah, I don't know. Right. So we're working, but we're working halfway. So basically, if I refresh it, it'll stay, you know, like if that's expanding, but then when I contract it, it doesn't go back. Which isn't the end of the world because, why is it not the end of the world? I'm just trying to think. No, it does suck because if I'm going to, I'm on the website, I'm looking at, say I'm going to go to like a blog as an example. And I'm going to view this. Like if I'm going like this, because I'm just, I'm on the website, I'm just, checking out what it's like. And then I, see what it's like on a phone. I'm like, okay, that's cool. But then if I make it wide again, you still have all these crazy scroll bars. But I guess maybe do I need to put in like an overflow hidden or something like that? Because yeah, if I refresh this here, then I have just, minimal, or if I'm even this size, there's no scroll bars, right? But then I go like this and then bring it back up, then I have all these scroll bars. I don't want a user to have to do that if not necessary. So I feel like resize it or try with 2 iframes. I don't want 2. That's too much. That's too much. Yeah, this has an overflow of hidden. I wonder if that'll do anything. Let's try. And maybe this scrolling equals no. Okay, so let's try scrolling equals no. And overflow. No, that's not. I need to go style equals overflow hidden. I think that's the correct code there. Let's just verify that. Yeah. All right. Let's see if that helps. Okay. And refresh. Okay. And then we make it go large and comes back. No, that's still causing issues. Okay, again, not the end of the world. But still not ideal. Curious that when I go to nav basic 1, why the height is set to this. I feel like it's strange, unless there's some type of, I'm pretty sure I don't have any kind of padding or anything like that at the bottom. So I'm trying to see. Doesn't look like it. I don't know why it's got that width of 150 though. Strange. Okay. So we're halfway to getting this thing working. Or maybe it's working enough that we can just live with it and then maybe try to improve upon it. No, I'm going to still play around with it to see if we can get it working a little bit better. So what issues do we have? I think the major issue is that it's not going to be working for these drop-down menus. And I think because of the way the drop-down menus are, is that the stuff that is in the actual drop-down is outside the normal flow, which basically is positioned absolutely. So if it's positioned absolutely, then the iframe is not going to know that it's in there, right? So we're either going to have to set some type of minimum height to the iframe. So we're just really going to need to figure that out. And I think maybe the minimum height of the iframe should probably be, making it so that's going to be the full width of the actual display of the browser. So we're going to have to figure out exactly how to do that. Yeah, I think we're just going to keep plugging away. I think we're getting closer, but we're going to plug it away. I'm going to see if I can reach out to a couple people to see if they might be able to help out a little bit more. Because Rolando, what you were saying, use an API, if there's some kind of API to connect the pages or do something a little bit cleaner than having like JavaScript continuously look and monitor for like the resizing, because that seems a little bit excessive, but I don't really know. And I don't know if that's going to slow down like page load times. That's the one thing that I know for sure that I want to avoid. So we'll have to see about that as well. Anyways, I think I'm going to leave it here for today. Just because I think I need to just decompress a little bit and just kind of think about this and see what else I can come up with. So yeah, I'll take a break, come back to it probably later this evening, and see where we are tomorrow and see if we cannot get this thing figured out. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm halfway there, so maybe we'll get to the other half tomorrow. Anyways, appreciate the support as always, and yeah, we'll see you next time.